Pokemon fans, Dragon Ball fans, refusing to read the manga. Wow, your Pokegear is impressive. Did you hear that, Lugia, Guardian of the Seas? Gina says my Pokegear is impressive. Dragons and other sagas. Dragons in Pokemon. Mega, Giga, Terra. Shout out to feminine grass Pokemons for real. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. I shall G into battle against that blasted whale, all while standing on a rock in the middle of the ocean. Surely victory will be mine. Treat eliminated. Map, Bishop. You kick ace. That's fine. How about I just pat you on the he? You're so awesome. I just wanna give you a great big ha. Oh god. What if I brush past her? I'm really clumsy. No physical action is required. Verbal expressions of gratitude are sufficient. I'm gonna die, master. Remember when the anime tried to convince you ghost types were immune to psychic attacks? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Question. Which of the 3 legendary beast Pokemon do you like the most? Seaside. I love the concept of its ability to. I love that Gold's Togekiss kept the personality it had as a TGP. Togekiss are supposed to be blissful peace-loving creatures, but every time you see Gold's Togekiss it's like, me and my ducked-up bird that cheats at Bulk Jack. Pokemon Barbie. Pokemon Apenhema. Anonymous asked, who's better dressed, Lurantis or Levany? Why the duck are we pitting 2 bad butchers against each other? Anonymous asked, what would you do if Pokemon were real? I'd just bring them to the supermarket with me, to be honest. Why not train dog Pokemon? We've got weak to fighting and ground, 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 weak to ground, weak to fighting. Cynthia fans and Red fans peacefully debating who's the best champion. It's Leon because Game Freak says so. How people think of dolphins. How people think of sharks. What dolphins actually are. What sharks actually are. Regaliki. Type. Electric. Height. 3 feet 11 inches. Weight. 319.7 pounds. Number battled. 0. Its entire body is made up of a single organ that generates electrical energy. Regaliki is capable of creating all Gala's electricity. Rose. After he almost caused the apocalypse trying to give unlimited electricity to Gala. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes. Now shut up. Did you know that Rayquaza from the anime eats Aminia and Ash and his friends didn't care about it? Me. Anarith Paradox Paras. Hold up. Why do people hate Hop from Pokemon Sword and Shield so much? Like he's just your friend who's excited to follow in his brother's footsteps and go on a Pokemon journey of his own. I'm not watching Horizons since they got rid of Ash. A good amount of adults as part of the main cast. Characters getting great development, even fairly early in. Tells its own story, not bound to Silver and Violet's plotline. Interesting mystery is being set up. A more serious tone akin to Diamond and Pearl and XY. An anime exclusive villain team. Guys, I can explain. It took you only 4 years to get an evolution. I had to wait 7 years before I got mine. 7 years. I had to wait 23 years for my evolution. You guys have evolutions? Oh Pyragly, I'm just feeling real low. I can outspeed Latios and Latios. Oh shut, for real? Usain. Studied the history and legends surrounding Suicune 4 years. Dedicates his life to finding Suicune. Comes up with battle strategies with his Pokemon to help him catch Suicune. Intensely tracks Suicune's possible whereabouts. When finally encountered, Suicune used Draw immediately and sent back into its Pokeball, ending the match. Go Pokeball go. Hey Rashiram, let's team up for the upcoming tag team tournament. I'm already teaming with Charizard. Leon defeated Elaine because Elaine is weak. Leon had plot armor. 90% of the Pokemon fandom. I fear no man. But that thing. Stealth rocks. It scares me. This is my neighbor. He is pain in the ace hole. I got trio, he get the trio. I got a paradox form. He got paradox form. Everyone talk and meme about me. Nobody talk about them. Great success. The competitive Pokemon community, after realizing you can now give an Eviolite to Duraludon. Seriously, another scarf. You do have a long neck. Thanks. All from Groudon. This is the best Gen 1 design. No, this is the best Gen 1 design. You morons, this is the best design. Don't judge me. Mega Pokemon Dex entries in Gen 6. Mega Pokemon Dex entries in Gen 7. She's about to give an important speech. The talking about the Pokemon manga starter pack. This one panel, the Arbokra generated literally on the next page. Chash has only read the Kanto part. Oh my god, so dark and mature, it's PG-13 at best. No one heals themselves by wounding another. Draining Kiss, Drain Punch, Giga Drain, Mega Drain. The future Paradox Pokemon are uninspiring. Say that one more time. When the neighbor 6-year-old kid you have let win on Showdown start getting clocky, allow us to introduce ourselves. Me watching the Pokemon anime, me when I have to see the episodes where Ash loses each league. Pokemon Legends Arceus expectations, reality. Pokemon fans, I don't like Legends Korean. Me, then why did you ask for it? Cashier wanted. Must be 10 years old with 20 years experience. Which side are you on? Game Freak making sure all of their bulb-shaped first stage grass types evolve into Pokemon with very feminine features. When fans say they want a Pokemon game with a higher difficulty, a unique story, new Mega Evolutions, Pokemon following you, Dexnav, regional variants, and every Pokemon ever, Pokemon Insurgents. Humanoid or bipedal Pokemon exists. The Pokemon community. Wouldn't that make you furry bait? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are the first overworld mainline games. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Am I a joke to you? You Trin asleep? Yeah, now shut up. Slowbro and Slowking's Pokédex entries frequently mention Shelder's poison, but Shelder doesn't learn any poison moves naturally. That's it? That's the Pokemon presence? That was just mobile game updates. Don't talk to me Awascaradon character.ai. Worst mistake of my life. What you thought Pokemon was 10 years ago? What Pokemon actually was 10 years ago? Gardevoir, meet your apprentice. Go easy on him, okay? I gave him a lucky egg to make the process faster. Hi, Miss Gardevoir. I'm Gallade. I don't care. This is the physical embodiment of plot armor. Pokemon sleep. Whoa, me who doesn't sleep. This is worthless. Pokemon. You make monsters that evolve into literal humans and no one bats an eye. Digimon. Meanwhile, when we make monsters that evolve into animals with humanoid body shapes, almost everyone hates them. Pokemon. That doesn't seem fair. You forgot one of these Pokemon existed. Don't lie to me. I think I forgot something. If you forgot, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. The berries I planted and would come back to pick up later. Accidentally indulged in too much me time. Turns out I've been reported missing for over 6 months and presumed dead by most local and national authorities. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Pokemon game with 1000 plus Pokemon. The normal side lean. Selfish prick. The comfy side lean. Gita you prick move over. That's better. Brassius you ducking nut. Rika. No. Stop that. Penny. Sit on the ducking sofa. Turo. What? Duck. Nimona. Poppy. I believed in you. Sadder, have you ever been on a ducking sofa? Scarlet and Violet is open world. Game Freak just trying to make Nuzlocking harder. If Dark resisted ground, these guys would have no weaknesses. And that's a fact. Dialga's fight to finish. Porkia's onslaught. A newly discovered evolution of Applin. This newly discovered evolution of Applin is distinct from Flapple and Appleton. The head sticking out seems to belong to one of two separate creatures, while the tail belongs to the other. Both creatures help each other out from within their shared apple. That's it. I'm Jet and me Mallet. Wait, this series is actually good. Always has been. Dogs from 3000 years ago. Me and my brother fought in several wars and we defeated a giant alien hand. Dogs now. Aurora water is scary. POV. Mew is peering into the depths of your mind. Mainline games with good box art annual meeting. Fun facts with Squidward. Box art legends, specifically box art legends, are only Pokemon in the anime that don't say their name when they speak. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. These two renders of Zacian give off completely different energy. Left, I'm Zacian, wielder of the blade, protector of Galar, and a legendary mascot. Right, hello, I'm Zacian. Good to meet you sir or mom, can you please throw stick? Meowscarada is bad, because it's a bipedal furry bait. You only like Skeledirge, because it's on 4 legs. Magic Wee Cat. Magic Wee Cat. Since Heart Gold and Soul Silver, remakes have been coming out every other gen. Yup, and Fire Red and Leaf Green came out in Gen 3, because Gold, Silver, and Crystal were planned to be the last Pokemon games. Yup, and it wouldn't make sense for Game Freak to stop doing that trend after over a decade. That makes sense to me. So accept it. Bulk and Rite 3 are coming Gen 9. Every day I wake up and there is no Gen 3 on the Switch. Crying. When my kid tries to explain what Pokemon are to me, do not cite the deep magic to me which I was there when it was written. Shiny hunting in Gen 6. Shiny hunting in Gen 9. Remember when the anime tried to introduce a pre-evolution of Celesteela? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Is Pokemon Horizons just Pokemon Journeys but better? Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. All we need is Pokemon exercise. Popularity. Pokemon Sleep. Pokemon Quest. Person. Video games are why people these days are so violent. Me releasing all of my Pokemon rejects in order to make more room for my PC. A sheer cold. Me using Dynamax Rake was annoying. Damn well I would have lost if it hit. Are you religious? I'd like to introduce you to my religion. What's your religion? I'm interested. Who has the better shiny? Decidueye, 96.2%. Throw, 3.8%. Hydrogen Electrode versus Coughing Pichu. Me who watches Lockstin. My friend. You know, Darkrai is a pretty cool Pokemon. Me who watches Lockstin. Darkrai? Curious is dark in Japanese. You're saying dark. My friend. I meet someone who also likes Pokemon. They only collect Pokemon cards. This is brilliant. But I like this. Why do we have hands? There are many reasons. Pat the Duplin. Hold the Duplin. Cherish the Duplin. Forfeit all mortal possessions to Duplin. Older Pokemon fans, newer gen Pokemon snack. Older gen designs were realistic. Older designs, turtle with metallic cannons that are clearly man-made on its back. Music in most places in Pokemon. Slate Port City. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Now Jim me 999 coins. Before I shoot you. Mammals and reptiles. Guys, I can explain. Birds, you got 11 and 10. I got just 4. Amphibians. 4. I only got 2. Fishes and spineless. You guys are starters. Cricket Pokemon. The cooler cricket Pokemon. Gonna tell my kids this was Blue Eyes White Dragon. Girlfriend gives to Kataka 211 defense points. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Me fighting Leon, Red, Jetta and Steven. Me fighting Diantha, Nimona, Iris and Cynthia. Little Cup in Indigo Disc. 1983, 1998, 2013, 2028, 2043, 2058. Do you have any history of mental illness in your family? My brother thinks Cameron was Ash's best rival. Me showing Larry my cool base while he's terrified to decline because of Jeter. I freaking love Diplin and Arcaludon. I love Applin and Raludon. I don't care that they're only 1 gen old. Game Freak isn't out of ideas just because they show love to newer Pokemon. What you think Pokemon was 10 years ago versus what Pokemon actually was 10 years ago. A pseudo-legendary dominated meter. A completely deranged mushroom. Pokemon Presence is doing something amazing cause 80s did in a short. It's just mobile games and console games on Switch. We finally have a good future Paradox Pokemon with Iron Cobalion. Briar. Those symbols. I think I have seen them somewhere else. Pokemon Violet. Duraludon and the Little Cup. I love democracy. You versus the guy she told you not to worry about. Really like how the dynamic between these two is just this image. He's behind me making that ducking face again. I don't even have to turn around to know it. God damn it. I hate that goddamn stupid face he makes. God ducking damn it. I accidentally typed in Pokemon instead of Pokemon. I was not disappointed. Imagine going back in time and telling yourself that there would be a Pokemon that's a dragon type skyscraper that evolved from another skyscraper that turns into a staple remover and then becomes a support bridge and shoots lightning like a railgun. Behold. I've only had Diplin for a day and a half, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself. Hello Raycal from Johto. Hello Executor from Kanto. When I'm losing too much Pokemon battles, all reliable. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Pokemon fans, they're the same picture. Pokemon Scarlet Violet, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Presence, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Pinball, Pokemon Picross. Dude, if your girl has green hair, has white clothes, and humanoid, that's not your girl, that's N. Paldia, Niantic, Alala, Gala. Garbodor Ice, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Legends Kyurem. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Game Freak's Pokemon design ritual at work. So there you go. Oh. Can't make a wife out of a hoe. Oh. Sad bird noises. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. If it were Pokemon themed, rock, paper, scissors should have been Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza. Change my mind. The Sirius Show. The Leisure Show. The Garfield Show. The Patrick Star Show. My phone, when I put a tempered screen protector and a polymer case on it, this armor protects my body, yet it suppresses my powers. Jaden Animations explaining how Pokemon works in an incredible animation. Me who wants to play Pokemon with my friends. 7-year-olds, after pulling a gold card, is this $900? Pick up Aichuo, Bulbasaur, Charmander. Maybe could we just speak normally? Pikachu used Thunderbolt. When you want to sleep in the day, be like Boomer humor. I hate my wife. Millennial humor. I hate my life. Generation Z humor. Shut up, Pichu.